keys here. Let's look at the real influence of social media on Google search results. Traffic to a website comes from many sources, and Google, when allowed, measures that traffic. Let's take a look at an example. Now here's a website that is actually quite active in social media. They don't post every day, but they do post several times a week, and they have a number of people who like them, follow them on Facebook. Google, however, is looking at the traffic that comes to a website from social media channels. And this, you see, has in the last 30 days 0 visits from social media of any kind at all. Now let's take a look at a different source, a different website. Here's some social media hits, and you'll notice that you've got a little symbol here right by Google+. That symbol designates a Google Social Data Hub partner. That means Google has more accessibility to what's happening to generate those visits than with other social media sites. Facebook is not one of those Social Data Hub partners, but Google Plus is. Let's look at one more. Now here we've got, over a very long period, 228,000 searches or visits, and 4,000 from social media. Let's take a look at that social media. We have a lot from Facebook. Very concerted effort to drive traffic to the website from Facebook. A lot of that was contest generated. And then we have Google Plus, Social Data Hub, and Discuss. Discuss is a plugin for commenting, which pretty much requires that you sign in with a validated social media account. Cuts out a lot of automated bot spam, comment spam. And you see Twitter, YouTube, WordPress, Blogger. Now again, these two channels right here, Discuss and Google+, because Google can look at the activity and the conversations that these visits arose from, they can measure its relevance using its semantic index and its algorithms that compare meaning. Basically, they take words and assess meaning from those words as to intent of the conversation and the visit. And so we've got a lot of Google Plus data here. So let's take a look at some of our visits. We've got this Red Hook individual listing, which was promoted. Got 9 hits there. And then we have Condado, Puerto Rico real estate as a blog post, also hit 6 times. Let's look at a little bit of our data here and start to understand what's happening. We've got 10 page views with an average visit duration of 5 minutes and 3 seconds, compared to that Red Hook listing, which is very short. Now, this is a competitive term. Let's see if we can see the page here. Now what happened, we posted it. We did some social media promotion on Google+. And so here we've got the hits coming in from social media, correlating with page visits. And this activity continued as it was promoted again and again. And then what happens, we continue to get page visits to that page. And why is that? Because Condado, Puerto Rico real estate, here is the blog ranking on page 1 for that search term. Let's analyze the content a little bit. Right here is Condado, Puerto Rico real estate. There's no place like Condado real estate in San Juan, Puerto Rico. So we have a narrative here. We have well-tagged images with metadata. Each image has a related name, Condado real estate, PR, Puerto Rico. Google understands that's an abbreviation for Puerto Rico. Here's another one. This one is nature at the front door of your home. So now Google knows that this is about a home or homes, related to real estate, of course. Condado Home, a vision of paradise. So we're making sense out of keywords, and here we've got a video. Now, one of the things this video does is it creates interaction and engagement. Engagement takes time, so people stay on the site to watch this video. Now, I've never been to Puerto Rico, but thanks to YouTube, there's lots of video and images in the public domain to have a look at, and they can be borrowed.
Condado Real Estate in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
So you can make your own.
Pristine surroundings invite you to relax.
Now the purpose of this is
about the troubles of your
pure entertainment and engagement,
Soak up the tropical breezes,
keeping people on page.
Over the blue turquoise waters and an endless sky. The resorts hustle and bustle, they're not far away, but your home is a paradise in Puerto Rico. And it all calls you to serenity and seclusion that tourists never dreamed of. You never worry about maintaining your yard when the landscape is the beach meeting the open sea. 1,000 shades of turquoise, blue, and green are created for you to enjoy every moment. Up close, the waters are crystalline clear. Pollution? Not here. This isn't some Southern California beach. This is Puerto Rico. It's clear skies and clear blue waters.
So this video is a total of 2 minutes and 9 seconds in length.
Home here on the waterfront is like a
what that does for you is it adds that length of time to your page visit. Any page visit in Google that's over 2 minutes is measured differently as a page that is completely engaged with. It will not be measured as a bounce. Even if somebody leaves from here, this page is measured as a valid long-term visit. Everything about activity on the page is measured by Google, and so this is an important engagement feature. Alright, so you can see that also this tool right here shows that the page itself has a page rank of 2 because it has received validation signals that Google says. There's real engagement here. Links from valid sources where people are coming in and spending time on this page. It took me about an hour and a half to create this, maybe a couple hours to create this entire page. And there it is. Most of that time was spent creating the video. And consequently we have good consumable content that coupled with contextual links that come in from social media, and a couple other links I believe I put on here. That's all it took. Now that's a fairly competitive term, Condado, Puerto Rico. That is a resort area. So here are the 2 posts that I put up on Google Plus linking back to this blog. This is the first one, and I had a few visits come in off of that, and that was February 23rd. Here is the second one on April 3rd, and you'll remember that we had a little spike there in April back in our analytics data. There we go. And so we've got a direct correlation here between social media in terms of actual visits and interaction. Not likes or plus ones, but actual traffic from social media migrating over to the website. That's the big deal. That's the big engagement signal that Google's looking for.